Hey guys. Well, this is already a weird start to a video, huh? We're not in Gmod for once. Allow me to explain why. Oftentimes, I'll find myself in what I like to call a coder's block while working on large projects such as HLR and Persona mod. During these times, I feel like not doing anything related to coding, so instead, I'll just relax and play some random games until I feel better again. This happens to me quite frequently though, as I spend way too much time coding shit in Gary's mod. But recently, I've been feeling like I should do something else with the free time I spend playing these games. And so I came to the conclusion that maybe I should start doing some videos of it. So rather than just doing it out of boredom, I'm actually getting something from it, providing entertainment for you guys, and myself of course. So, for my first little gameplay series, I'm going to be playing my favorite childhood game, Pikmin 2. I haven't played it that much since I was younger, but as you can see, I have a pre-existing save. I got a little practice in over the couple weeks. I've pretty much completed this first save, except for a few caves, so I think I'm pretty much good to go. Anyway, I won't spend any more time monologuing about why it is we're not doing a Gmod video. So let's just hop into a new save and see where this series takes us. Oh hey, I know that guy. He's from Smash. They finally giving him his own game? Curious if they actually explained the lore of this planet. Never dove that deep. Farewell. You know, he says it's the only asset they had to sell, but they have a whole ass ship right behind them. I never understood that line. Maybe it's just because 100 is such a low number for a year's currency. I just can't fathom how, like, their currency even works. Or maybe the year is different on their planet. I don't know. I've seen that place before. I think in my science class. From what I've heard, apparently this game takes place well in the future when humans went extinct. I don't know, it's very weird. That was close. I have averted crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Louis is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimo! You must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look! The locals. Olimo, we've landed in the wrong neighborhood. Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. Remember how you saved these parasitic creatures from extinction? Yeah, you fucked this whole planet. Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious to people who have played the game before, I am using a modded version. Just texture replacements, that's all it is. Nothing big. Just makes the game look a bit more crisp. And for some reason this just produced a Pikmin. Nothing was sent up, so... breaking the lore! I don't know about you, but this is probably my 13th playthrough of Pikmin 2? I only played the first one, like, 4 times. First game's good, don't get me wrong, but... I just feel like the second game has more content. It's nice not having the 30-day limit. The whole time I played the first game, I was just in a rush. Oh... There it is. I'd probably say this location has the best soundtrack. I mean, the soundtrack in this game is really good. Some of them are questionable, specifically cave soundtracks. But this first location probably has the best soundtrack. And then Distant Spring having the second best. Or, I'm sorry. Wrong game. Perplexing Pools. Which, here's a little, upon looking in the game files, the Perplexing Pools location is still named Distant Spring. Because, in case you didn't notice, it's a recycled asset. Louis, what are you doing? You can't just do that and then say my name. Honestly, I wonder if, like, Olimar and Louis, you know, telling these Pikmin what to do, like, boosted their ego. It's like, I don't know. If you're just standing there, you know, you're standing here watching these guys carry this heavy-ass battery to your ship for you, just kind of feel like a little power trip. first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. Not with me playing. I took the liberty of naming it when I praised it. The name reflects my current thinking. An AI that can think? Dangerous. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hakutat, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. Oh, that's convenient. Almost like the first game. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. And Pikmin can really get you in your feels at the end of the day. You're literally taking off and you just see a Pikmin trip and get ate. Sad times, man. We gotta clean up the parasites somehow. Those of you who have played Pikmin 2, let me know what your longest save is. I think mine was... God, I don't even know. It was pretty long. Not triple digits or anything. Honestly, don't even know if there's a limit on the days. Good morning, slaves! Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. One shot kill. Oh. That was close. Oh, wait, no. Come here. God, those fucking invincibility frames are so scary. For those of you who don't know, I've been, well, probably a lot, because I know a lot of people don't check my screenshots unless I make some kind of announcement, but I have been porting Pikmin stuff to Gary's mod. SNPCs, of course. I'm not a fucking port models only, or just make a simple map kind of guy. Nope. I've made... So far, if you want a progress update as of this video, I have ported and made the AI for all of the small Dweevils, all of the Bulborbs except the Fiery Bulblacks, the Emperor, and the Empress. And I've also... The first one I made was the Titan Dweevil. I've already finished that one. That one came out really nice. Come on. And then, what else did I do? Oh. I did the Burrowing Knit. That one's... It's okay. I wouldn't say it's finished. And then... I do have the Pikmin, but they are not nearly finished. They attack, that's about it. I did make a follow system, so they do follow the player like they do in this game here. Made a nifty little code that sorts them out like how they are now. All of the gates, made them into entities that the Pikmin will attack if they're near it. And they can break it down like so. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Warm air inside a cave that goes deep underground? No, that's not ominous at all. It isn't ominous because that's how it works IRL. Right, 7 up. Prepare to die. Quenching Emblem. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to trigger that. For those of you who did not know, Pikmin 2 is just filled with these constant fucking pop-ups of tutorial messages. Doesn't matter where you are in the game, you're going to experience them. You start off on like the first day. It's the tutorial part, and then after the first day it's like, alright, enjoy the game. By the way, you have 29 days left before you die. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? He starts complaining, we just fucking put a bunch of other ones in him. I feel like there's something else I wanted to say earlier regarding the Pikmin 2 pack. Oh! How the fuck did I forget about that one? I also did the, what is its name? Ugh, I hate myself. The something cropster. The enemy in the 4th location, the big boss on the final floor, the giant lobster with the fucking claw arm that rolls around. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I finished that one. I am honestly kind of scared of how well that came out. Like, it's literally as if I dragged and dropped the damn thing in Gary's mod. Oh! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Swarm them. Swarm them. Oh my god. Time to meet one of the most busted Pikmin. Honestly, I would put the 3 new Pikmin in this game are literally so busted. You got these purple ones that just fucking stun lock everything they hit. And then the white Pikmin, which just demolish everything's health that eats them. And then the Bulbmen, who are just resistant to every element, at least as far as I remember. Like, honestly, if you just have those 3 types, you don't need any of the other colors. Well, I take that back on some accounts, but you get what I mean. Obviously, purple Pikmin's not going to survive in fire, water, electricity scenarios. I wonder, you guys think that little grid scanny texture thing on the ground, you think that's an actual texture being projected onto the map? Or, B, you think it's a pre-placed texture that's on the literal map? I'll let you think about that for a second. And if you're expecting an answer at some point, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Yeah, you know, this geyser that's barely shooting water out of the ground. That's gonna shoot us up to the surface. How do you think that effect is done? You think that water's even an effect? I think it's just a scrolling texture, and the mesh just gets scaled. You know what? That'll make this series more interesting. More often than not, playing any single game, I look at things like programming has just fucked me in the head. I can't look at any game the same anymore. I look at things and I'm just like, why did they do it like that? Or, I know how they did that. So, I think it would be quite interesting if I did little trivias like that in videos. We'll see. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Somehow. Excellent decision making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Oh look, an extra cutscene because I grabbed that treasure. Imagine being someone who doesn't grab the fucking treasure. Why would they need to make this cutscene a separate one? Oh yeah, sure. Fucking parasites. Just go ahead and infest my fucking shit. Alright, cancel culture. It's your time to shine. Let's cancel the fucking parasites known as Pikmin. Oh, what's that? You're too busy trying to cancel Fox News? God, getting real political up in here. Well, with the, awakening of the wood, we have a new location, which we will look at in the next video, because I have a feeling this video is already at 20 minutes pre-editing. Did I spot a bump map? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little gameplay video. I'm not doing any schedules with more videos like this. It's just gonna be a thing that I do in my free time. We'll do more than just Pikmin, so don't worry. For those of you who are just turned off by such a beautiful masterpiece. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.